Now is the time. Now is our time. Now is the time to re-envision the pro-life movement. It needs to be about walking alongside women and families, hand in hand, walking in love, walking in mercy, walking in joy, asking those questions. What do you need? How can I help you? How can I love you best? I was so very blessed to be raised in a family that valued life. I'm pretty sure one of my earliest memories happened at a life chain event. As I grew older, we continued in our involvement in the pro-life movement, and during my college years, I had the great privilege of praying outside of abortion clinics. I have many fond memories from my young adult years of traveling on a cold January day to Washington, D.C. to March for Life. These experiences were very formative to me. However, I have to say, I don't think I really understood the heart of the pro-life movement until I became a foster and adoptive parent. You see, it was in becoming a foster and adoptive parent that I was able to walk alongside women and families in crisis situations. I was given the unique privilege of walking and accompanying them in their most difficult times, in times when they most needed someone to love them. One of the great beauties in being able to walk with and accompany women in crisis and difficult pregnancies is being possibly the first person to tell them, congratulations, you're pregnant. You have a new life growing within you. What I often find is in our culture, sometimes pregnancy can be treated merely as a problem, especially if it was quote unquote unplanned or a child was conceived under less than ideal circumstances. I find it such a great joy to be able to give a woman a hug and to let her know that there is someone out there who is excited for her, who just has the greatest hopes for her and her baby. Another important thing I've found in accompanying women is to let them know that your care and support will not end with the birth of the baby. Show them that you love them as a person for who they are, not as a person who is carrying an unborn child, but as who they are, a child of God, a precious, loved, unrepeatable child of God. Let them know that you're going to be there when the baby's born, you're going to be there when the baby turns 2, and Lord willing, you're going to be there when the baby graduates from college. This is a lifelong accompaniment and not something that ends the day that the baby is born. Something that I have found in my own journey of accompaniment is that we are quick to offer what we perceive as needed solutions, instead of stopping to ask those questions. What do you need? How can I help you? For me, early on in my participation in this movement, it was always to offer my home to children. Oh, you're pregnant, you're in a crisis pregnancy, I'll adopt your baby. But I did some research, and startlingly, I found out that many women in crisis pregnancies actually consider the life of a child, an adopted child, to be worse than that of an aborted child, which I know for those of us active in this ministry, it seems just mind-boggling. But if we come to it from that perspective, we need to ask what these women are really looking for. So ask. Ask the questions, how can I help you? What is it that you need today, right now? There are just so many resources in our community, and it can sometimes be just as simple as connecting the need with the resource and providing that for that woman in that moment. Being truly pro-life is ultimately about love. Loving the person in front of you in all of their brokenness.